Hello, it's the Yak. Welcome in, Roback.com, promo code Yak, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, promo code Yak. We got a full house today. We've got Willie C. here, and then we also have a very special guest, Brian, from last night. You guys did a roast battle.
That's right. He founded Roast Battles, a big thing.
Hell yeah.
Travels around the country.
No, the world, man.
The world?
My apologies.
You been to Singapore?
Not yet. Not yet. Not trying to get caned.
But no, you were on the you were judging with me last night. You had you said some very mean things about everybody right off the dome.
I said the N word, the F word. I knocked it all out the park.
On Patreon, you could hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow him, Brian Moses type shit.
And
Roast battle.
we might have you roast someone here, not in this room, but maybe
Somebody was a bad boy yesterday.
someone was a bad boy yesterday.
Should he go down the line
No,
on all of this?
I think he needs to just unload the clip on the bad boy in the booth.
Our producer Stephen Che.
Stephen Che and Brandon had a beef.
Show yourself, Stephen Che.
Stephen Che screamed at Brandon yesterday. Screamed at him.
What happened?
like real?
Brandon fucked up the ad.
Play the clip.
Play the clip.
Play the clip.
It's Stephen Che's job to type up the ad, not type up the ads, copy and paste the ads from an email and put them on this prep sheet for us to read during ad breaks. And Brandon read the ad yesterday.
Off the sheet. And the sheet was fucked up. And then Steven blamed Brandon for fucking it up when Steven was the one who put the...
Well, he got mad at me for pointing out that it was fucked up, which is fair.
And by the way, it was the most mad I've ever seen Steven, and also the most serious I've ever seen Steven, because he texted me later that night and was like, hey, I apologize to Brandon. I wrote a blog about it. And I was like, what? Dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, it was
what
funny.
are we talking about? Like, why are you saying sorry like this?
Apparently, Che, did you vent on Quick Picks afterwards too?
Brandon sent out quick picks, which I think was fair, but we talked about.
You guys went into timeouts.
Yeah, I did. I went to timeout.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't think I realized the severity until
No.
Well,
okay.
Let's hear him out.
Yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have.
I don't think I realized this because, everybody gives each other shit. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but yeah, I did take it way too far, and I didn't realize in the moment. But then when I went outside to talk to him, he was like, "No," I was like, "Oh shit!" Maybe I did fuck up, and then seeing it back, I was like, "Oh yeah, I took that too far." And I apologized on the show yesterday, and then I texted him an apology, and then I blogged kind of what was going through my head, and also admitting I was wrong, which I was. I definitely overstepped, and yeah, I just wanted to make sure everyone was good. And then Brandon texted me back. He's like, "Yeah, we're good." He's like, "Let's talk tomorrow." He's like, "Wear a jersey," so I wore a jersey and took a photo, and we talked it out for a couple minutes, and we're fine. We moved past it.
Glad I'm not the only. Glad I'm not the only.
He had to write out an apology to the world.
Publish
Show
an
the
article.
clip. This is it.
I love people experiencing Steve for the first
Here's
time.
a wait. Oh, you just copied and pasted the same ad twice. All right.
Great.
For all first-time Pick Six players, check this out. New customers play $5, get $50 in Pick Six credits.
Bad.
What are you doing?
Jesus Christ, dude, be a pro fucking one.
No, look at the ad.
Get it.
Look at the ad.
I said it twice. Every time you fucking find an error, you make a big deal out of it. Just read the fucking ad, dude.
Yeah, you are.
It's broken. It's broken.
Okay, be a pro. Just eat it once. Jesus, every time you see a fucking
What's
typo,
happening?
you start.
Get his ass, Jay.
You're making him look bad.
No, he's not right. Wait,
I hand up. I made a mistake on that. But, you can obviously see it. Don't call it out.
I didn't obviously see it, though. I didn't obviously see it.
Oh, yeah.
You did. You called it out.
Double. It's a double ad.
Okay, yeah, I pasted it twiise. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to get mad now. You made the mistake. I didn't make the mistake.
It's crazy.
The better help you out. You're fumbling over too.
Because you wrote.
But you fucked it up.
I'm taking the copy.
No, you're not. You're yelling at me.
You're yelling at me.
Get in there, Mark.
You're yelling at me.
You yell at me for this all the time.
I didn't yell at you.
That was
You
masterful.
quite literally did.
Kind of stupid looking back.
Looking back.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
That was the best part
A
to
little
me.
silly.
That Steven was texting me, and I just laughed out loud when I saw the text being like, I apologize to Brandon. I wrote a blog about it.
Wait, TJ, can
Are
you
you
pull up
serious?
Steve's blog?
Yeah, what did you blog?
I don't know why.
Is this meant for a diary?
It wasn't. It wasn't a manifesto.
Well,
Brandon, he tried to talk to you afterwards, and you shut it down.
Yeah,
I
Brandon
didn't.
was
I
He just gave me.
Brandon had to walk away.
It was during the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Brandon, the patience that you showed, my man,
Yeah.
to not light Steve up. I'm surprised Steve still has a job.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't light people up anymore.
Steven, unfortunately, is like a Supreme Court justice. He has a job for life. There's literally nothing he can do. He could be a serial killer.
You're in the comedy scene. You may know Steve from a viral clip of him trying to fight Shane Gillis.
Wrestle.
That was you, Steve? That's crazy because Steve looks like a school shooter who's like too weak to lift a gun. That's crazy trying to fight anybody, Steve.
Today on the Yak, I blew up. I yelled at Brandon Walker for something that irked me, and at the end of the day, was originally my fault. I make the prep sheets for the Yak, always have. In each show, we've gotten a handful of ads. I copy and paste from our lovely dashboard where they get fed into. They're condensed into talking points and a call to action. I used to do that for Barstool originally. I was senior director of ad operations, and there are people that look over the ad copy. I've since moved to content where the prep sheets and the ads are still
This
part of my.
is so boring.
Yeah.
I mean, you're asking me.
It sucks.
I'm already asleep.
Read.
Some of that is still part of my role at the Yak. Sometimes when reading an ad, if Brandon gets caught up on language, and there's a typo right there. He will call me out during the read. This has always annoyed me, and not only does it make me look bad, but sometimes the ad read will be botched, so the advertiser will request a makeover, which is a free ad. Today I reached a boiling point. I realized as I type this that if I don't make some type of error, this never happens. That's a fair shot, certainly. Whatever I'd say, or what I'd say is that we do probably 1,000 ads a year on the Yak, and it's impossible to never make a mistake. If you mess up 2% of the time, it's frustrating to be called out by one guy. Nobody else has ever called me out consistently. Not justification for my actions, just letting you know my thought process.
Okay,
So there's a lot of baggage in the basement that came out when he.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this
Be
go? Hey, there's more. Dude.
You got to break that up with.
Oh my God!
bouncing asses.
You wrote.
You need a twerk gif.
Hold on. I view Brandon as a good friend. I've met his entire family. I've gone to his house in New Jersey to feed his pets. Yeah. You put that in there?
We've discussed.
Brian, from someone as an outsider, is this the lamest thing you've ever seen?
I got to be honest. If there are black people watching this, take your children to therapy because that's the result right there. Instead of joining a gang, he had to write his feelings. He didn't even proofread. You knew he was mad because he didn't even proofread it. But in hindsight, Brandon is my boss, and I will be better about it.
I lost my cool.
Che, were the comments pretty nice?
I mean, the comments are never nice, so.
What did you say about Shador Sanders? Did I see that in the blog? Is yours?
You mentioned Shador?
Yeah, that's
Wait,
kind of.
How?
In the context of like he gets crushed for calling out, offensive line. So I was just saying that's how I felt at that time.
You're Shador.
That I'm the offensive line, Brandon Shador.
He had to dumb it down in football terms.
Yeah.
This very complex issue. It's like the Middle East, and then Adgate.
Wouldn't it be
kind of
like
complex issues?
I feel like the analogy sort of you're Shador Sanders and you're throwing 5 interceptions a game and then yelling at the left tackle for not running down the guy who picked off the interception. That feels like the more apt.
No, I mean, you obviously played high-level basketball. You played a ton of basketball. You're never going to make 100% of your free throws. Like, would you be excited if your coach or best player on the team is calling you out for missing, going 9 for 10?
This is so goddamn.
Can I just say?
He's got a point. He's got a
so
point.
fucking gay.
We're all missing.
No, I mean it's done. It's over. We're moving past.
Yeah,
it. We're just doing cleanup now.
Yeah, we're just
Doing we're just putting a bow on
mopping
everything.
up.
Yeah,
we're mopping it all
putting
up.
a bow on everything so we can all move on. We do all want to move on, but
I barely slept last night.
yeah.
Speaking of mopping it up, can we talk about the silver lining here?
What?
This whole emotional thing. Big new sponsor on the Yak. Shout out Tampax. Tampax Feminine Products, the personal sponsor of Stephen Che. Extra absorbent.
Oh, no, Steven. Hey, KB, I got a question for you.
What?
Jesus, dude.
Sorry.
Do you like fire trucks?
I never got into modes of transportation. I think.
You never got on your Rube Waddell shit?
Rube Waddell? No. What is that?
You should know
Baseball
exactly
player.
who that is.
I should know.
Yeah, I'm KB and KB.
Bringing up an old
found it.
athlete.
He played for the Chicago Orphans.
He was an Orphans player.
Rube Waddell, yeah.
Does he have a backstory?
Yeah, I think he was the first man with autism.
That almost certainly isn't
hell?
right.
Go to his Wikipedia. I stumbled upon it last night, and
He was the first autist?
He did,
well,
he did chase a fire truck out.
Chase,
Of
not
he
the
literally would
first
face
autism.
fire trucks during games.
Isaac Newton.
Was he a dog?
Plato, Ichabod Crane.
Look at this
autistic.
guy.
Wood.
Wait.
Ichabod Crane wasn't autistic.
Yeah, he was.
You said he would chase fire trucks during games?
Yeah.
Oh, how did I miss him?
Rube Waddell. Go down to.
I'm sorry, Kate. You said Wood. Huh?
Look at those cheekbones.
He was a
Hell yeah.
decidedly different sort of child.
Okay. So
At age of 3, he wandered over to a local fire station and stayed there for several days. He did not attend school very often. He was left-handed and strengthened his arm as a child by throwing rocks at birds he encountered while working on his family's land.
none of that's
Also
real.
worked on mining and drilling sites as a youngster, which helped his conditioning.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. Waddell's career wound through a number of teams. He was notably unpredictable. Early in his career, he once left in the middle of a game to go fishing.
That's fine.
He also had
Fine.
a long-standing fascination with fire trucks and ran off the field.
Oh,
to
my
chase after
God.
them during games on multiple occasions. He would disappear for months at a time during the offseason. It was not known where he went until it was discovered that he was wrestling alligators in a circus.
No way.
He was easily distracted by opposing fans who held up puppies, which caused him to run over to play with them, and shiny objects, which seemed to put him in a trance. An alcoholic for much of his short life, he reportedly spent his entire first signing bonus on a drinking binge, as a pun of the baseball term southpaw, denoting a left-handed pitcher. The Sporting News dubbed him a southpaw. Southpaw?
Yeah.
His eccentric behavior led to constant battles with his manager and scuffles with bad-tempered teammates. He would just run after fire trucks in the middle
How
of
did I miss?
distracted
How
by
did you
keys
find
and
him?
puppies.
I just found him. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. I was reading one season he started on one team and ended up as a bartender in Wheeling.
No way.
Yeah.
I read Wheeling had a team, I guess.
Yeah.
There's this guy like Jim McElhaney or something who accidentally fell down Niagara Falls.
Really?
Which is
Well, Rube
not
Waddell,
on some barrel shit.
his death, he tried to, there was a flood where he was living. He tried to save everyone and got pneumonia. And then there was another flood and he got double pneumonia.
Double pneumonia.
Yeah,
died.
it's so funny. Like everyone was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Everyone died mid-game or mid-season.
Yeah, look. Waddell helped save the city of Hickman, Kentucky from a devastating flood in the spring of 1912. Catching pneumonia, he lost much of his vitality that had sustained him, and a second flood in Hickman and another ensuing case of pneumonia in 1913 took the rest.
My God.
He got double flooded.
God damn.
This guy rules, though.
He does.
I know.
Chasing fire trucks?
Baseball Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was like the original power pitcher.
I'm obsessed with early 1900s
Yeah.
athletes.
I mean,
It's
it's
so
like
funny.
It's like Babe Ruth. He got traded for a musical. Remember?
To fund it, yeah.
Yeah, to fund it. He traded for a musical.
Was the musical good?
I don't even know what that means.
like he
The guy who owned the Red Sox needed money to fund his other passion, which was Broadway and musicals. And to do it, he sold Ruth to the Yankees and used that money to fund the play that he was
Yeah. One of the best baseball players
That
of
is
all time.
fucking
Was the play good?
insane.
It's not.
I don't think
We
it's
don't
not
even know
a
what
name.
play it
What was
was.
It's not a name you would
Damn
know.
Yankees still and all the other ones.
It's not a name. you
Yeah,
would
yeah,
know.
you're right.
What was it?
I don't remember, but it's not a.
It was Cats. It was
Yeah.
Grease.
Rent.
Yeah, that's how Avatar got made. Yeah, Rube Waddell, you got to get on his shit.
That,
It's crazy.
how did I
'cause,
miss it?
like, back
I know. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, this is KB's
Yeah.
guy.
we were trying to think like none of us would have interesting Wikipedias.
No,
Like
not
everybody
these
back then
guys.
have sections and
Overcome-
sections
No,
before they
yeah.
turn 19.
No.
Yeah, the worst
yeah.
section of that guy's Wikipedia, or the worst sentence, I should say, is more interesting than anything that
I
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, every-
The most
Every
boring sentence of his life is.
Well, and they would just like travel around and be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to play for this team now. Oh, you're going to pay me
I know.
$500."
That's how college football players, when they tell their stories, are like back from the 20s and 30s. Yeah, I was working at the steel mill, and the college football coach came and said, "You handle that steel. Come play for me."
Right.
Mhm.
That's
And
how all
he's
their
the best
stories
power
start.
hitter in the world.
Yeah.
They would play baseball like we play like bar trivia.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give this a go. See
Yeah.
how I shake up.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll go be a Yankee.
He just hit four grand slams in one inning.
Yeah, they just would find like they'd be like, "Oh, that guy looks strong. Make
Yeah,
him
if
the
he
best
looks
football
strong."
player in America."
Great. If plumbing doesn't work out, I'll go be a White Sox.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'll win a Heisman.
the first Heisman winner, he played for the University of Chicago. He was in the one platoon system. So he played quarterback, running back, receiver, kicker, and linebacker.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Oh,
I just got a text from TJ.
oh
Uh-oh.
I
no.
saw that. It's not good.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, that one is different. He sent me one personally, and I think the chat is. They're asking for Brandon Mack. Brandon Mack is here today.
Oh.
Is Brandon Mack here today?
Who's that?
Brandon Mack?
Is Brandon Mack here today?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. B-Mac. B-Mac.
Huh.
Talk to us, King.
So last night I was at the bar. You know, I was being all cool like I am. Woman gonna come up to me. She gonna ask me anything you can ask somebody. She gonna come up to me. She gonna say, Brandon. I said, yeah, that's my name. She said, Brandon, does pussy taste like pumpkin pie? I said, don't ask me no damn question like that. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie. Kick it.
Brian, thoughts?
So that's Bernie Mac, but Brandon Mac.
Yeah, Brandon Mac. He's been doing Bernie Mac bits.
It's Bernie Mac.
I suppose Bernie Mac.
Brandon.
Similar.
That's like it's like Bernie Mac with whiteface. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of.
Yeah.
To get some milk and cookies.
Yeah.
I got that one too.
Brandon's kicking the tires on being a cover comedian.
Yeah.
Can that work?
What do you think?
No, because here's the
What do you
thing.
mean no?
You got to be more zesty. You got to put a little more sass in it.
Well, I just told they put me on the spot. I just had to pull it out right there. I've been looking for the old cross-color shirt that he wore to his first Def Jam appearance. I can't find it. So if I can get the whole outfit, maybe the suits from Kings of Comedy, I got something, but I haven't been able to accessorize yet.
Really invest in it. Yeah.
I haven't invested in it yet. I'm just really just test driving
Toying
right
it,
now.
yeah.
No, no, you're just. I guess I don't even.
I love sex.
I don't even hoop like this guy. Just shooting from the three, making it. I got you.
Love it.
It's not bad.
I'll be glad when
Not
you put that
great.
stuff in cans.
Yeah. But if you want to do that bit, yeah, you got to be a little zestier, a little gayer.
Yeah.
Gayer?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I can do
That bit I'm saying.
All right. Yeah. I'm working on it.
Do you think there's a lane for cover comics?
Oh God, I hope not. New material only, please. Yeah. But I mean, like I've seen that though. I feel like a lot of Bernie Mac bits are coming back, like karaoke. So yeah, Brandon Mac.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
It
Keep
sounds
working
like
on
you're
it.
kind of discouraging me from it a little bit.
That's what you want. That's you projecting right now, Brandon.
Oh, I want people to doubt me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You like that chip on your
I
shoulder.
ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
As this,
That's what I'm talking about, B.
you'd be perfect though, Will, because you're a funny guy, but you can also take jokes, and it's also impossible to be mad at you. So.
Yeah, and you
could
don't
talk
have very
so much
many.
shit
You don't have
and-
very many flaws.
Yeah, and you're still gonna walk away and be like, I fucking love Will.
You guys are
Setting you up,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah, setting me up right now.
There's nothing to make fun of you.
I can't think of one thing.
I
Roast me. I want you all to roast me. Roast me.
say I could think of one
I can
tiny
think,
thing.
yeah, small.
one
I could think of
small
a small
thing.
thing.
Very small.
He had his
Tiny.
underwear,
Say
saying
it,
underwear
say
on
it.
one show.
Just one small thing.
Oh, do you? You don't have to say yes, but do you want to measure your girth?
It's good to be here on the ad. You covered all of it today.
Zoom in on him.
Wait a minute. What are you?
He's getting in the backpack.
Are you carrying around a girth measure, Kyle?
For such a case.
Say it ain't so.
It's a smart tape.
Oh.
It was for my bicep. But if you want to?
And it'll say the.
If you don't
could go-
mind.
Oh, in the museum.
Go
You
measure
could-
your girth, and we could put it in the museum.
You don't have to, obviously. I want to.
Let me think about it.
Okay.
You want roasted? Come out girth reveal.
Yeah.
Put
What
it away.
snacks you got in that
Just
bag?
me roasting myself.
Away.
You got any snacks in that bag?
Snack protein bar.
Oh.
Wait, Will, what are they talking about? Do you have a small penis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good to hear.
Grower, not a shower. That's the default sentence you say when you are.
Are you a grower?
It's usually not this small.
I grow. I mean, yeah.
What's the hardest roast you ever heard in the locker room about you?
They
Yeah.
called
Shrimp.
them, yeah.
Scrimp.
They called them shrimp.
Oh, that was.
Oh, what up, Scrimp?
That's what they called you that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mean. That's not right. The fact they're looking at your small dick is wild.
That's probably why you're having two girls.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
your dick,
definitely.
Your dick is
Together?
too small to make a man.
Yeah.
You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta get deep.
That's
in
the
there to
hardest
make
roast I've ever heard in my life. Your dick is too small to make a man. William Compton.
I see where it takes a month to get over this stuff.
Injuries take recovery time.
I have two boys because I have a massive pussy.
Yeah.
Not to brag. It's substantial.
How big are you guys?
I have 3 boys.
I have 2 boys.
Damn, some swinging dicks over here.
Yeah. My God.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Will, what are you watching these days?
Shrinking.
I'm watching that.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you.
I might have
I
seen,
wanna
you're
start-
I might have seen you
You're
tweet about it
binging
last
that.
night.
Yeah. Yeah. That was well done.
That was really well done.
Really,
It is a good show.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
What's it
I
about?
kind of want to watch Pink when I see everybody talking.
I just started it.
It's
awesome.
It's about a therapist in. Jason Segel plays a therapist. Who? What's the old guy?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. It's good.
Okay.
It also just makes me want to move to Pasadena
Right.
because there's just like
The
everything.
weather out there at all
just
times.
all the houses and just looks awesome.
Really well done with that.
Yeah. Apple TV has really good
TV's
shows, and
cool.
they just don't really talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just kind of stumble on it.
It's
Yeah.
like A-list actors on
Yeah.
shows that
Slow Horse
have never
is
been
good.
advertised.
I
It's
just,
like,
we
oh,
I've,
this
I've
show
heard of that
rocks.
one
that
too.
show is fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're like,
Slow
oh, here's a
Horse.
great
Slow Horse.
show.
Heard about it.
You'll
very
find
good.
it when you find it.
Gary Oldman rules.
Yeah, like Netflix does a new show and it's everywhere.
Has HBO fallen off?
I think HBO's fallen off.
A little bit, right?
Yeah,
the,
where
the
Penguin
new,
is.
the new
I think so.
Game of Thrones is stinky.
Stinky to you.
They
The
do
new-
another season of what's that?
House of Dragon?
Your Honor.
That was
That's Netflix.
Showtime.
That was Showtime.
That was
I thought it was
Showtime.
Netflix.
Oh
Showtime.
shit!
I watched it recently and it was on Netflix. It might have started.
I
on
thought it
Showtime.
was.
Oh,
It was
fuck.
Showtime.
It was
Yeah.
Showtime.
All right, so
Your
I was
Honor,
wrong.
right?
So HBO's fallen off.
I think so.
Does HBO have the Penguin?
Yeah.
I haven't watched.
Oh, that is that their hot
Pretty-
property
I
right
think
now?
so. It's pretty good.
I guess I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
I've
Good
gotten
shows
into-
out there. Severance, another trailer came out, season 2.
The sci-fi?
Yeah, good sci-fi. You want to get into some sci-fi, Brian? Severance.
Severance, yeah. All right, well.
And
Yeah.
how
Very
is
good
it sci-fi?
I feel like Will's hitting on
The
it.
science fiction.
Yeah. What part of it is sci-fi?
Yeah, you just said what?
The
Sci-fi.
fiction is like fake. It's like science.
All fiction is
Is it
fake.
like
you know,
unrealistic?
sci-fi.
Well, how do you define the word fiction?
Fake.
Okay.
Right.
What's the science part of the fake?
You know, like a periodic table,
Oh shit. Okay.
So Severance is about the periodic table.
It's a fake periodic table, though.
something like that. They like sever. Yeah, they sever your brain through,
Oh.
through science.
oh, there we go.
And then it's not real. It's not like based on a true story. So that's where the fiction part comes in.
Well, goddamn.
You got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Will didn't know what sci-fi was last time we talked about it.
That tracks. That tracks, Will.
All-time clip.
Yeah.
You find it, TJ. I laugh every time they post it.
It was you who asked? Was
Yeah.
it you who asked?
Yeah.
You're
I
like, what is it,
said-
sci-fi?
I said sci-fi.
You just smile through the whole thing.
You just shut down.
Brain just
Smiled.
Locked
It
up.
was a warm smile. I didn't feel like ignored.
No.
Sci-fi.
So, sci-fi?
Define sci-fi.